Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Troy Allen Galot. Welcome to Trigger Time TV, brought to you by Crossbreed Holsters. All right, shooters, to start off today's show, Tatiana Whitlock is going to talk about concealed carry for women.
Steve Fisher from Sentinel Concepts here. Today I'm talking with Tatiana Whitlock about women's everyday carry. Pretty good topic in the community with guys today. You know, everybody's showing pocket dumps on social media, Facebook, and other outlets and websites and forums around the country. Talk to me about women's EDC, what you carry and why and how.
Well, you hit the nail on the head. When a new woman to concealed carry takes a look at accommodating a firearm into her lifestyle, they very quickly realize that that's just one piece of the puzzle. The firearm fits into a much bigger picture, and you have to have the tools to be prepared for what happens before, during, and after that deadly force encounter, because that's the reality. You have to be prepared for the entire experience. Getting the gun, making that initial retail purchase, going to the range, making sure you feel good shooting it, is just one piece. And the guys have this locked down because you guys love gear and you love all that stuff. But when we have to bring those things into our lifestyle, we don't really want to dress even bigger and wear a muumuu to have to hide all the stuff that you guys hide in your cargo pockets. And we don't always want to have to dress that way just to carry a gun. We want to still be ourselves. So we have this awesome thing called a purse or a pocketbook. And normally these are the black holes of doom, collecting all kinds of stuff. I mean, we are ready for a nuclear attack, but carrying concealed, you have to have, again, the right tools. So of course you have a flashlight on you to make sure you're prepared for what happens before, so that you can avoid, hopefully, an attack, or if you find yourself in one, that you can properly identify your surroundings and your attacker, so that you can respond appropriately. You need to make sure you have an extra magazine. Obviously, this is something the guys can accommodate very easily. If you can have that on your person, of course, that's ideal. For a lot of ladies, carrying the gun alone is a concealment challenge. If you're wearing more fitted garments, perhaps, or your profession or lifestyle don't dictate that, how you incorporate that into your pocketbook is a necessity. We have multi-tools and knives, those things that you have to prevent you from having to ask for help, for example. For little things in life, you need a screwdriver, you have one. You can solve your own problems. You have a knife, you can open up boxes. Do you know how many guys have lost their man card because they didn't have a folding blade on them and I did? Yeah, it's kind of silly, but you have that tool to solve your own problems.
So what about carrying, like, say, med kits? I mean, you know, and the gun. I mean, you're a proponent of carrying the gun on body, off body.
You need to have in my personal opinion, you need to have the gun on body. You are carrying concealed. That is for that moment when things go bad. I don't want an additional obstacle in between me and accessing my gun. I don't want to have to fight through my bag to then get to the gun and then get the gun in the fight. And that's for those moments during an attack. I need to make sure that my ability to get in the fight and stay in the fight is there. A med kit is an absolute necessity. It's a not negotiable piece of the pie, in my opinion, especially being a mom. You know, we tend to be a little lackadaisical about our own safety, but as soon as you add children into the mix, we are full bore going, you know, you're not going to touch my children. But if there's an exchange of gunfire, can I actually continue to do what I need to save the lives of the people I'm prepared to defend? You have to have that kit. So how do you put all those pieces together in a bag and access them when you need them? Have all the tools at your disposal for what you can and cannot carry on body. And again, this is worst case where these things just can't be on your person. You've got this Raven pocket shield with the clips. You've got your knife, your multi-tool, your mag, and your light. You can take this module and put it into the diaper bag, into a purse, a handbag of multiple sizes, and it's always positioned in your pocketbook the same way every time, just as we know we carry EDC. Same thing with the med kit. This is the Dark Angel Mini. It doesn't get much smaller than this to have the essential life-saving tools that you need. Of course, you need to get the training necessary to be able to utilize any of these appropriately so that they can do their job.
Very important, you know, that you brought that up. You know, a lot of people go out and get the med supplies, but they'll never take the training thinking that they have an understanding of how to use it, and that's not the case. They should actually get out, seek training in all these things, you know, use of the firearm, use of the white light with a firearm, and most importantly, the med kit that you're most likely to use more than you ever will your firearm. So on that, you know, love the setup. It's a lot more convenient than, you know, how guys have to carry all this, and a lot more organized. We appreciate you being here. Guys, remember, you are the only one responsible for your own personal safety.
Trigger Time TV is brought to you by Crossbreed Holsters, Troy Industries, Yankee Hill Machine, Streamlight, Bravo Company USA, Nemo Arms, Lucid Optics, Drago Gear, Trigger Tech, Primary Weapon Systems, EOTech, Mayflower Research and Consulting, Wiley X, and Summit Ammunition.